Tonight, 12 trucks on the bubble do battle for the final 2 spots remaining in Backyard Jam World Finals 2. Tonight's drivers have almost reached the very top of the mountain. Tonight, it's win and you are in as we go racing in the Last Chance Qualifier. This is Backyard Jam World Finals 2, LCQ. It's a sold-out crowd here tonight for the beginning of Backyard Jam World Finals 2. Welcome to the show, welcome to the track. Tonight, 12 of the toughest who have just missed out on glory are going to do battle for 2 final spots in the main competition. Lots of very experienced drivers here on the track, as well as a couple of rookies who have made their way here through some excellent driving. The track for World Finals racing is the same as it will be tonight here for LCQ. A big jump to kick things off over the container, then get set for the quintuple ramp jump over the buses, and look out behind it because there's a couple of RV bodies there as well. There are some final jumps past the line as well that our drivers will need to be aware of. It is a fast track here, and the drivers will need to get set early if they have any hope of surviving. LCQ qualifiers took place, and from that 4 first-round buys were awarded for the fastest laps. Radiator, Monster Mutt Husky, Crushstation and Avenger taking them. We will see in round 1 Recreation take on Megalodon Fire, Amazing Spider-Man take on Carolina Crusher, Pirate's Curse take on Thunderosaurus Nox, and Boghog take on Velociraptor Blue. Some great matchups, some great potential here, but we kick things off tonight at the top left with Recreation. Oliver Stapley coming to the track. This RV is up against Dominic Alexander, Megalodon Fire. These 2 drivers, fast friends off the track. On the track, they are rivals, of course. It's Recreation in the near lane, Megalodon Fire over in the far. We are ready to kick off World Finals LCQ Racing. Down the track they come. Good jump off the line for Megalodon Fire. Recreation was right there at the line with them, though. Let's take a look at the slow-mo replay here. Megalodon took the ramps on. Recreation almost driving round, but did get over the little blue mogul there. So he's not going to get DQ'd for it. Let's take a look at the super slow-mo replay. Very, very close finish in this one. Hard to tell who got it. Recreation in the foreground. Surely the favourite, I'm not so sure though. No, I'm being told it is a draw. Race 1 out. And so our drivers will take their trucks back to the top of the track, swap lanes, and we will race again. Megalodon Fire now in the near lane. Recreation in the far. Let's see what happens here. Gates open. Down the track they come. Recreation ahead at this early stage, but turns off at the last minute, leaving the door wide open there for Megalodon Fire. Let's take a look at the replay, see what happened to Recreation here. They were ahead, maybe caught a bad bounce, maybe steering gave out on them. Either way, they don't make it to the line. Megalodon Fire, they do. Dominic Alexander moves on to round 2 racing here in LCQ tonight. Next up to the track, Rainbow X in The Amazing Spider-Man is set to take on Steve Jones in Carolina Crusher. Both drivers really want this spot in the World Finals. Only one of them can move on to round 2 racing. Spider-Man in the near lane, Carolina Crusher in the far. Let's go green. Gates open, down the track they come, even as they go over the jump, very even all the way down. And I think Steve Jones just managed to edge out Rainbow X at the line. Let's take a look at this. There you can see, sticking that tyre out, half a tyre length win for Steve Jones, who moves on to round 2. Rainbow X, I imagine, devastated by this, but Unlucky for him, he is out of it. Wegner Racer, Pirate's Curse, he made it to the World Finals last year, has not got quite so far this year. He's up against the madman Ian Phipps in Thunderosaurus Nox. He has shown himself to be an amazing rookie this year. Let's see what he can do in the near lane. Pirate's Curse in the far. Fast out of the box for both of these drivers. Thunderosaurus Nox pulling just ahead and makes it across the line for the win. It looked to be a bad bounce for Wegner Racer here. Let's take a look. Nice jump there from Thunderosaurus Nox, and Wegner Racer just sort of ends up off of the jump sideways. Comes across the line, but it is too late by then. Wegner Racer out of it for this year. Wyatt Curtis, another champion last year, made it to World Finals. Now having to go through LCQ this year, and he is up against somebody who was here last year, Dolphin Master, this time in Velociraptor Blue in the near lane. Boghog over in the far, ready to go racing again. Gates are open, down the track they come. Is Dolphin Master ahead at this stage? Can he keep it across the line? He does! And Boghog, another World Finals competitor last year, not making it to the big show this year. Dolphin Master, meanwhile, one step closer to the main stage. Boghog out of it. He's not going to be able to represent Team Digger this time round. Can Dolphin Master? We will find out. There's a visual confirmation. Megalodon Fire, Carolina Crusher, Thunderosaurus Nox, and Velociraptor Blue all make it through to round 2 of racing. There to face our fastest qualifiers for the LCQ with those first round buys. Let's introduce the first of them, Walker Stevens in Radiator. This truck celebrating 5 years of racing action. He is up against Dominic Alexander in Megalodon Fire. Surprise winner in round 1, I think. He is in the far lane, Radiator in the near lane. We're ready to kick off round 2 of racing here at LCQ. Out of the gates fast was Dominic Alexander. A great start to the race, and he keeps it all the way to the win. And Walker Stevens does not know what just hit him. Well, Megalodon was ahead for the entire race. Got a little bit crossed up, did Walker Stevens there. Ended up in the far lane. Did not pay dividends as Megalodon is going on to racing semi-finals. And just being pulled back out of a difficult position there. Radiator looks okay, but is out of it for this year. James Wilson, Monster Mutt Husky comes to the track now with a first round bye. He is up against Steve Jones, Carolina Crusher. He was quick in round 1, beat Spider-Man. Can he do one better here and make it through to the semi-finals in racing? Let's find out. James Wilson, he's looking to get there too. Gates open, down the track they come. James Wilson pulling just ahead, but there is Steve Jones right with him. But was it fast enough? James Wilson, of course, brother of Caden Wilson, one of the fastest racers on the channel this year, and perhaps it runs in the family as James Wilson beats Steve Jones to the line. He's a fast qualifier for a reason. Monster Mutt Husky makes it through. Garrett Christensen in Crush Station, the Monster Lobster returning to the channel. He is up against Ian Phipps in Thunderosaurus Nox. He was very fast in round 1 racing. Let's see what happens as they head down the track. Thunderosaurus Nox pulling just ahead, and over goes Garrett Christensen across the line. Well, that was an eventful race. Let's take a look at the replay here. Another good launch there from Thunderosaurus Nox. He's going to take the win. Speaking of Nox, over goes Garrett Christensen, rolling the truck over the finish line. The first rollover on this track. The truck looks okay though as track crew turn them back over. There we are. Crush Station is out of it though. Our last fastest qualifier, Spooky in Avenger. This awesome new look Avenger is up against Dolphin Master in Velociraptor Blue. He is in the near lane. That new Avenger, Neon, over in the far. Let's see who's going on to racing semi-finals here. Gates open, down the track they come. Dolphin Master very quick. Here is Spooky though, right with him. Across the line, both go. Nice and clean after that last round race. Here's the jump. Very close finish, but it is going to be Velociraptor, I think, I am being told we're going to the super slow-mo replay just to double check. Here they come across the line. We can see Velociraptor's wheel very clearly, yes, out in front by about half a tyre length. Velociraptor Blue and Dolphin Master makes his way to racing semi-finals here at LCQ. Well, of our 4 first-round buys, only one of them progresses. Megalodon Fire, Thunderosaurus Nox, and Velociraptor Blue have taken out the others. Monster Mutt Husky, the last survivor. And this is how they line up in the racing semi-finals. Megalodon against Monster Mutt Husky. Thunderosaurus against Velociraptor. A bit of an apex predator battle down there. Well, the winners of both of these next 2 races will make it through to the main field tonight. Who will that be, though? Will it be James Wilson in Monster Mutt Husky in the near lane? Or Megalodon Fire, Dominic Alexander over in the far? One of these 2 goes to the main field as they head down the track over the jump. And that is a close finish, and they finishes in a wheel stand, Dominic Alexander. Megalodon Fire up in a wheelie, but who got the win? It looks to be James Wilson. He is going through to the finals here of LCQ, but has punched his ticket to the main field of World Finals 2. There to face 22 of the best competitors this year. Who will join him, though? Will it be Ian Phipps, the madman in Thunderosaurus Nox, or Dolphin Master, Velociraptor Blue? Velociraptor has been quick all evening. Thunderosaurus has had some great jumps. Who is going to join Monster Mutt Husky in tonight's final? Let's find out as they head down the track. Very even as they go, and very, very close across the line. Over goes Ian Phipps. Thunderosaurus Nox on its side. Here's the slow-mo replay, though, across the line. And that, to me, looks like Ian Phipps all day long. 2 rookies have just punched their tickets to the biggest diecast show of the year. Thunderosaurus Nox has made it to World Finals 2 main field. But let's now find out who is going to take the LCQ victory tonight. This is all for bragging rights. There may well also be some seeding for the main competition here as well. Monster Mutt Husky, Thunderosaurus Nox are 2 LCQ finalists tonight. As I said, both of them make it through to the main field very, very shortly, but Monster Mutt Husky is going to be in the far lane. Thunderosaurus Nox is going to be in the near lane. These 2 are ready to do battle here. Who is going to come away as the Last Chance Qualifier champion for 2025? Will it be James Wilson or will it be Ian Phipps? Let's find out as we join them at the top of the track, making final preparations for the race. Ian Phipps in the near lane, as I said. Monster Mutt Husky in the far. Let's go racing. Down the track they come, even as they go over the first, over the second, side by side. That is the closest race I have seen all year. How do you judge that one? From our biased position, it looks to be Thunderosaurus Nox. We will go to the super slow-mo replay to double check. Here they come across the line. It was Husky out in front, but here comes Ian Phipps. I'm still not sure about it. Let's get the lineup on screen to make double sure. And I'm being told it's a tie. We are going to race again. Well, our final tonight, incredibly exciting. Now Monster Mutt Husky is in the near lane. Thunderosaurus Nox over in the far, and this is the decider. Down the track they come, even once again, and very close across the finish line, but Monster Mutt Husky, James Wilson, looks to have done it for this year. And he has. James Wilson is your LCQ champion here at World Finals 2. A massive congratulations to James Wilson. He carries the LCQ flag into World Finals. A huge congratulations to one of our rookies this year. James Wilson has proven himself worthy of that LCQ spot. Both of these drivers we will see again in the main field very shortly for racing and freestyle here at Backyard Jam World Finals 2. Let's take a look at the rest of the field. Lots of very good competitors, 24 in total. They will all be doing battle in racing and freestyle. 2 World Finals champions will be crowned in those 2 disciplines. We will also have the high jump competition, as well as an encore stunt performed by Mitch Brown and Team Bigfoot. Look forward to all of that as we head to World Finals. Until then, thanks for watching, and we will see you very shortly. Goodbye.